All right, everybody. Welcome back to a great episode of P,
B,
and J, a journey into our minds.
Thank you, everybody, for coming out today. We got this awesome man right here who forgets stuff a lot.
You know, just to say, it was very hard to just do that intro right then. We had an argument on what we said last time, what we said this time.
We still did great.
We're
bosses.
Yeah, if you haven't noticed, for the video part of the podcast, we're now in HD 4K. We now have some banging wireless mics, so if there's any audio problems, bear with us. We're working on this.
Absolutely.
So you calling me awesome. This guy here is awesome. By the way, we hit 3.4 thousand plays on our shorts.
That is amazing, my friend. I cannot believe it. And that was just a short little clip of us.
Absolutely. Was when I called you my husband.
I know.
Wasn't
that a fun time, y'all?
So you know what? We're going to dive into the not safe for work side of our podcast.
It's going to be fun.
We both have pretty twisted minds.
I think that's an understatement of the century right there, buddy. They look to us for inspiration when they come up with the sick and twisted.
I don't know about that. I think there's some people worse than us, but I would say that, you know, for our history-wise, we've done some things. And again, this podcast is about the journey through our minds and the journeys we've had and, of course, opinions of the world and trying to give our play on those opinions.
Yeah, I can see that.
So we're never going to be heavily political.
I got a little bit of an ego in me. I couldn't help myself.
Well, we're never going to be heavily political or anything like that. We're down the middle. We just want to talk about things and give our opinions about things.
Absolutely.
So you picked the topic out today. I got it right here in front of us.
That's right there. It says...
This one here. This was on Ask Reddit.
So with Ask Reddit, it says, what is the best car to have sex in? Now, this is an interesting one. So, where have you had sex at, buddy, that you think is the most interesting? Because I know a good one for me, but I'll let you go first.
Real quick, let's go ahead and give credit. The user who posted this question is Malagrove 2028. Full credit to them.
Thank you for the good question.
It was 13 hours ago. I mean, this is hot and fresh off the press here. It's already got 86 comments. So if you guys didn't know, Ask Reddit NSFW is the adult side of Ask Reddit. What's the best car to have sex in is the question here. Well, I don't have a massive database of information here. I have two instances, and like inside the car.
There's got to be context too. You can't just tell us what it is. You have context.
No. I don't know if that. I don't know. So one instance, I was in the back seat of a very small car. It was not fun by any means, and it was under a blanket. Like, it was just not. No, it's not made for back seats of cars.
Okay, so what would you think would be the best car? That's my question.
I would have to say it's got to be like a Suburban. It's got to be something where the seats lay down, you can be comfortable, maybe put some shag carpet on the walls. I'm not going all the way to Mr. T. I don't need the van, but my wife's sitting in the distance over there. Honey, I would totally shack you up in a Suburban.
The van is pretty awesome, though. But so I think I got you on this one because I've had my fair share of times, I will admit. So I would have to say a Excursion.
Wait, an Excursion? Isn't that like a... That's the Ford version of the Suburban, right?
No, it is, what is it, 12-seater SUV with a V12 in it.
One of those big things? Like a land yacht?
And I tell you what, all seats laid back except the driver and passenger seat. So it's like almost two beds can fit in there. Two full-size beds, I swear to it. And the bad
excuse me here. I'm a little bit behind with the size of these vehicles.
The bad part is the best place to have it was actually in a graveyard. We literally did it in an excursion in a graveyard.
This is a story I've never heard.
It was a great time.
So it looks like the judge is in an excursion. I think it'd be comparable, though, because it's just saying a really large vehicle.
I mean, yeah, you can go with most SUVs if you really want to, but that was like top of the deal, the best car I've ever really done it in. So
with these, we're going to read some of the top comments.
Oh, yes.
Other people, you salty brains out there have thought about. God. Rip Pebbles says a hearse.
Yes.
That's
the next comment. Look.
That's the first comment. That's the
No,
top comment.
What come down next after Smalgrove's reply to that?
So I can see this. A lot of room in the back if there's no casket. But let me tell you, if I ever say this sex is bomb, I don't mean that I want to die and ride in a hearse out of there.
I mean, that's how most men would really want to go if you really think about it.
Death by snoo snoo?
Death by snoo snoo. I love that Futurama episode.
Yeah, all right. You
saw the skeletons hold up thumbs and everything with broken pelvises. That'd probably be the best way.
I gotta say, though, okay, I will give it to a hearse. I've never done it. I mean, I haven't been on edge. Maybe the next family member, I might have to borrow their hearse.
Oh, see, there's a third comment down the SUV we were talking about. So some like-minded people are out there with us.
It says 7-passenger to fold the seats down. That's what I'm saying. You know,
Or pickup truck.
Not everybody's got an excursion.
But there's also pickup trucks. You could throw a bed in the back of a pickup truck, take it out, bum Egypt if you want to.
All right, but final votes in, man. Is it going to be an SUV or pickup?
SUV, because you can get in there without mosquitoes getting on you, especially in the hot
the
day.
mosquitoes. You ever get a mosquito bite on your balls?
Yeah, because I'm a fat guy that they love to attract to.
It's that sweet meat, baby.
It is that real sweet meat.
They like us big guys, man. We're just secreting the sugars and the carbon dioxide. We're out of breath. These mosquitoes love us.
They do.
All right. Well, I picked out a topic also.
All right, let's get it.
All right. This might be a little bit awkward, a little bit weird. Okay. So Joshuatresss asks, do most men get hard when you kiss them?
I mean, I'm not for that myself. I mean, if you want to do it your own way and do that, that's fine. But I don't want to say so.
So you're thinking that you've never gotten hard whenever I kissed you, or somebody kissed you. Ugh, not I kissed you. When someone kissed you.
You tried to throw that one liner in right there.
So, really?
Yeah.
Okay, but is there a line? Is it making out gonna make you hard? Like, okay, but let's be honest, bro. Well, can you pop the daisy when you make it out?
No.
What?
That's me.
But for me, it's emotional. It's like really, really emotional.
That's where we're different in that, buddy.
I think nowadays, as I've gotten older, it's a no. I think as I've gotten older, a kiss, making out, that's not gonna do it. You know? It's been there. I'm a soldier. Okay, he's been through war. Okay, it's not, going into training ain't gonna make him pop off.
I mean, if you kissed a man and got hard,
I don't think the question is, do you get hard when you kiss a man? The question is, does a man get hard when they get kissed?
Okay, so I might be an idiot on this one, but the way it's read and sounds to me is that. So, I'm going completely off the rails here with that one. This is a very big blooper.
No. This is not getting cut. This is in pre-processing, post, whatever you call it. It's going to be in the podcast.
Okay, so
back
when let's refresh. Let's rewind this.
Hold on, no, don't rewind. You thought I was asking, or this question was asking you if you would get hard when you kiss a man?
Yes, I really thought that.
It's asking you would do most men get hard when they're getting a kiss?
Yeah,
it just says when you kiss them. It didn't mean if you kissed a man.
I understand that now, buddy.
Okay, well, let's go to the real question here. Do you think that men get hard when they get a kiss? I would say by their significant other, whether it's a man or a woman, whatever. It don't really matter. Do you think they get hard from a kiss?
Yes, especially virgins.
So when I'm over here saying I did or I would when I was younger, and I wouldn't now, you thought I'm talking about kissing men?
I really thought, yep. That's why I was like a hard no to
my
it.
Ring's on my finger. I'm married to a woman. I guess you could have a ring if you're married to a man.
You can,
but I'm married to a woman.
Nowadays, it's not frowned upon no more.
Okay, well, all right. When I was younger, absolutely, I would get hard if I thought about kissing you.
Yes,
not you, but the person I'm talking about. Well, there's
people
people listen to audio and don't know that I'm looking at the camera when I say you, and I'm not looking at you whenever I say you.
Right.
So this is where the peanut butter and jelly get all mixed up in our podcast here. We're not actually slapping jelly on the bread here today. But I think that when you're younger, yes,
it's more prone to it than when you get older.
Yeah, but so as an older gentleman of my age and my caliber, I kiss my wife quite often. I can't allow my soldier to stand and salute every time I kiss my wife. I might be at the mall.
Yes, you can.
I might be at the dinner table, bro.
It does not matter.
You think I need to pop up and just salute the sky during dinner?
Absolutely. Why not?
Yeah, no, my wife is eyeballing me right now.
She drops the fork.
She
gotta go find it. You know, you gotta be standing at attention, ready for it.
The table see through. The table see through. The table see through. Have you seen that?
I saw that.
Okay.
That
all right. I love that funny. TikTok. But no, seriously, I think in age when you're no longer like, this is okay. Hold on. Bring it back. Age of the relationship.
Okay, so
I think it's age of the relationship.
Either way, I think it depends on the person that you're initiating it with too, because if it's somebody that's been your love interest for like, I don't know, years, and then you go and get that first kiss after you haven't seen them in a while, you're going to come stand up to attention and be ready for anything at that point.
Okay, yeah.
So it's a matter of opinion.
So if you ain't seen them in a while, okay. I think it's a matter of like repetitious kissing versus what do you call seduction kissing. I think that's a major difference. And this isn't really asking. It's just saying like if you kiss a man, is he supposed to get hard? And it's like maybe someone's asking this because they're kissing somebody and they're not getting hard, and they're like, do you not find me attractive because you're not getting hard? But I don't think kissing somebody is gonna make them hard.
Well,
and I think the longer you're in a relationship, that like your soldier doesn't need to stand up because it knows that it's a love kiss. This is a cut moment.
Yeah.
Just go to the bathroom, bud. But seriously, I'm being honest. As my wife stares at me, when I kiss you to leave or to go to work or just a normal kiss at the kitchen table, my soldier should not go, all righty, let's get to war.
It so should, and you know it.
It shouldn't. She's saying backpedal for everybody who can't see. She's saying backpedal. Why would I backpedal? I'm being honest here.
You know, we could get her input if you really want to go that way.
I'll pass the mic over to her.
Pass the mic.
She doesn't want the mic. She just wants the opinion. She just wants to have an opinion in this, but no microphone. But no, I mean, while we're waiting, this might get cut out here. I think you're taking my words out of context. No, it's not the longer you've been with somebody, the less appealing they are. It's not that the newness is more off. It's just that your body becomes accustomed to the moment that you're kissing to someone, what it means.
Okay, so hold on, because you can put situational too. If you are doing regular kisses day and night when you go to work,
that's not a situation to
hold on. Will you stop interrupting me and let me finish this thought before I forget? Yes. Thank you. You are very appreciative right now. Anyways, through that whole process of going and kissing in the morning, kissing at night, going to sleep, kissing, whatever, if she busts out them leather and then goes up and gives you one searing fucking kiss, you're going to stand to attention. It's situational, no matter how it is.
Yeah, I agree with that. But standardized practice testing kissing, the kissing that you do at dinner, the kissing you do when you leave, the kissing you do when you wake up, those your body becomes accustomed to that, hey, those moments, I don't need to turn on the testosterone. The blood doesn't need to flow that way. Yeah, if she gets into a kiss that's sloppy jalopy, or she's going to be, or you or whoever is going in for the kill, yeah, your body should turn up the heat. But I think just saying, should a man get hard when you kiss him? No, it depends on the situation.
It's all situational at this point. So I guess we can agree that yes.
I think so, but I think it's more common in the beginning of a relationship.
Oh, absolutely.
And when you're younger, period. I think when you're young, you don't know the difference.
You inexperience and it's a new sensation and it just drives you wild. So
yeah. For our newer listeners, if you're young, you may be like, man, I've gotten hard every time I've kissed my girlfriend. Cool, bro.
Yep.
But when you've been dating her, and whether it's a year, 2 years, 10 years, your body knows when it's just a peck on the lips or when it's a heated pudding-making moment.
And then again, it could be that one special somebody, though, for real.
Could be.
If you have that one person that's your star-struck, soul-crushing, absolutely do anything for type of girl, no matter when you kiss her, you're going to stand at attention because you have that attraction and it's never left or never failed.
I think that is totally wrong. I think that it still is situational. I think that if you are kissing her because you go now, don't get me wrong. If you like to kiss your significant other before she leaves with a damn 3-second makeout kiss, absolutely, you're probably gonna largen up and bulge and look like a baseball player with tights on. Yeah, but if you do the typical husband wife peck on the lips before you walk out the door, your body doesn't trigger that element, and it shouldn't. I'm sorry, but it shouldn't. It shouldn't be raging and horging.
And also, the question does not say just a peck or anything like that.
It doesn't.
It says kiss. So kiss can be make out, could be passionate, could be any type of kiss that sets it off. It really does depend on the situation. I will give it that, but that's a hard one right there for real.
Well,
it could be a stew different ways.
Yeah, well, so top comment here, Midwestern Nerd 52, props out to you. Not every kiss will. Like a quick peck won't get me hard. However, I love making out, and I will definitely get hard every time with that. It's a different type of kiss.
Yeah. But
I mean, I think women in a man to woman situation would get annoyed if our soldier saluted every time we give them a peck on the lip, because then they're like, "Oh my God, that's all you like me for? You want to do that?" I think that would happen, even if it's man to man or woman to woman. They would think that that's all that it's for. So I don't know. I think it could be a good thing and it can be a bad thing.
Well, I like Trey 74's response that says, "I don't know about most, but it works for me. I love making out with my SD."
SO, significant other.
Oh, sorry. It looked like a D. My vision's going out, okay? I'm sorry.
Well, here you go. But no, seriously, I agree with that. It's situational. They didn't say a standard kiss. They said making out. So, yeah.
You want to make another topic on it?
Yeah, no, we can grab one more.
I think we've went in depth with this one pretty well.
All right. So, all right, here we go. This is one right here. All right. From Satisfy You. You want to read that question there, Bob?
I'll let you handle this one, Bob.
What's your best physical feature? Has it ever gotten you anything for free?
Take a minute to actually feel that question.
Who needs to feel it? You want to double read that? So
let's double read it real quick. So what's your best? Come on. I know. I was going with it. What's your best physical feature? Has it ever gotten you anything for free? Oh, that felt absolutely nostalgic.
I gotta say, I don't have any features in my body that's gotten me. Wait, hold on now. I've had a woman pay for dinner before. So would that be my features? That she think that I was good looking and wanted to buy me dinner? Would that be getting something for free? Or no? Do we not? Do we count it like if you had golden luscious hair and they're like, "I like your hair. Here's some free donuts." What's the way here?
Oh man, so I have a situation with this one actually. I got a free dozen Krispy Kreme donuts because I gave a girl a smile and I had blue eyes. Like my eye color and my smile just compelled her to give me a free dozen pack of donuts.
Okay, all right. So yeah, no, in your case, your best physical feature, do you agree, would be your eyes and smile? Then in that case,
I would say most definitely my eyes.
Okay,
fair share. My mama's
you got some beautiful
eyes,
eyes, bro.
Me,
yeah, no, I'd buy you a donut and fill the motherfucker. Yeah, you can have a filled Krispy Kreme, man. I'll put some homemade ones. I'll put some homemade cream in there. No, you got a good point there. My best physical feature's got to be my Dahmer glasses. I'm just kidding. They're not my physical feature. My beard. And my beard's my best physical feature. And it's not a great beard. Look at the camera, everybody.
I'm pretty sure you've gotten plenty of free stuff for that beard.
I ain't got nothing free for my beard. But it's gotten me money before. I don't know. That's not free. It's gotten me money. It used to make me money on my stream. People paid to cut my beard. They paid channel bucks, which they had to watch me, and they had to earn. I earned ad revenue, like in a about way. Like they paid for this beard. So I don't know if that's getting something free. I had to grow it, but I don't think anything about me. I'm a mid-grade fat ass. We agreed on that last time. Okay, I don't think anything about me is giving me free things.
Your hands.
What?
And you could take
skills
okay,
is not
you
a physical
could,
feature.
No, you could take it a different way.
I have big hands.
He has hella huge sausage fucking hands, like sausage fingers.
I have
This
very
man's
big
got
hands.
fucking hands.
Very big hands.
Like-
my wife likes them.
I'm pretty sure she probably
She's
give you a lot of free
smiling.
stuff for them hands.
I don't.
She
I don't know
she threatened to kill somebody that threatened to hurt your hands.
My wife. What? Yeah, my wife
You didn't know
doesn't
that?
give me anything free because my hands. We're married. Everything that she gives me is because we're
I'm talking
married.
about before y'all's marriage.
Oh, I don't think she gave me nothing but a. Oh, she said on my face. Is that free?
It got you free something, didn't it?
She's looking at me. Yeah, this is an adult podcast, but no, I don't think I've ever gotten anything for free for any physical feature that I have. I mean, unless being fat and someone was like, "Hey, you need a cheeseburger. Here's a free cheeseburger." Maybe that would count. But realistically, I ain't. So I think I'm gonna have to conclude that. You know, for me, it's a no. You got some donuts.
Hey, those are the best donuts ever, too.
I hope you get more donuts, bro.
I hope I get more donuts, too. It'd be great. All right. Well, we did 3. Do you feel like leaving on an odd number, or you want to go even and call it at that?
No, let's cut it at an odd number. Let's be good there. We talked about ourselves last podcast. You know, we want to bring more of this stuff to you guys, more of our opinions, more of all of that stuff. If there's any questions you have for us,
Please reach out to us. Anyway,
let us know if you like this content, if you like us doing these Ask Reddits and giving our opinion on it.
absolutely.
You'll find these in our shorts, our audio podcast. Also, you can check us out. We play games together. You know,
all the time.
I'll have a link to the Discord if you end up wanting to come play games. We got a little streamer community. Yeah, that's it. Preston out.
And just a quick shout out to